Turkle expresses the idea that we are too gullible, that we allow the smallest of devices to control us. She implied in her talk that we tend to get the most updated devices and make social media as a replacement for establishing connections in the real world. As a result, we dislike having real conversations, and that is something fundamentally wrong. No matter what connection we might have through our screens, by the time it turns off, isolation kicks in. Being alone gives a person time to think and self reflect, but our dependence on technology doesn't give us that. Instead, we claw our way to another screen, to another device, because we're afraid of that isolation. We reach out to other people to disregard the feeling of loneliness, to lift our sense of self as fragile as it is. Technology appeals to us most where we as most vulnerable. Turkle expresses this fact, and the sad thing is that it is fairly true in some sense. We feel loneliness, so they designed technology that gives us as a sense of companionship. We are afraid of the intimacy of relationships. So we use social networks that keep it at, giving us a sense of control in our connections. We turn to our devices for the feeling of companionship, but it only digs us down deeper into loneliness. But we have to bear in mind that technology has lots of dangerous effects on us, cognitively and emotionally, especially when we use it to change our way of living rather than enhance ourselves to be a more efficient citizen. Also, there are times that we forget that the connections we are trying to create are not sufficient for our personal needs. The reason why technology is just a manifestation of our emotions, as Sherry Turkle left us with an epiphany that we expect more from technology and less from each other. How I wish that someday I will be able to witness a great view where people are connected not only virtually but also physically.